Okay, so this is probably the simplest thing ever. But all we have to do to center ourselves in higher dimensional awareness, consciousness, is just develop the ability to relax. When we relax and we can be fully present, it's almost like our mind turns off, mental chatter turns off, and we just exist. From this perspective, we start to view life from a higher vantage point, and we also become aware of all the subtle little things happening in reality. And relaxation is, it's a lost art, right? Our society does not know how to relax, and we need all of these external things to give us the illusion of feeling relaxed, the illusion of feeling happy. Like, I went on a cruise last week for the first time, and it was evident to me that 98% of the people on this cruise, it was like their week to relax. They had all the food they could ever want. All the drinks, like they could drink pina coladas from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. if they wanted to. Everything was handed to us on that cruise. All the desserts, all of the entertainment, constant entertainment and stimulation. And it really, to me, seemed like a lot of people that wanted to escape their everyday life. But the thing that I think we're going to start realizing as a society is we don't need any of that external shit to truly relax. We could be in the most chaotic, stressful environment. We're only feeling stressed about that certain thing because of how we're viewing it. We can develop the ability to relax no matter where we are. And really, we're walking around carrying so much tension. Like, I'm just starting to become aware of how much tension I'm holding, especially in my neck, my shoulders, my jaw. We got to start narrowing in on this stuff, because what it is the past still stuck in us. Energetic blockages, or energy is stuck, but we have been conditioned to react to the outside world the same way every time. It's like if things don't go perfect for us or how we expect, we respond with anxiety or fear or over-controlling or dissatisfaction. If things don't go the way that we expected, like we maybe had to waited in one, maybe 30-minute line throughout the whole entire cruise. And for most people waiting in that line, it was like the end of the world. People were complaining, getting frustrated, looking for someone to blame. And yeah, it's super hard because these situations, they could easily annoy us. But what people were really doing is they were resisting the moment. They were resisting life. They did not want to wait in line, but they weren't looking at maybe what good could come in that moment. What opportunities are present there. And I guarantee you, most of the people that were waiting, huffing and puffing in line, they were probably super tensed up. They probably weren't breathing. If they were breathing at all, they were probably breathing very shallow through their chest. But we can start to change our reaction when we first have that initial feeling of discomfort, of anxiety, fear, stress, anger, and we can start to take back control. But first we got to notice how much freaking tension that we're carrying. Maybe it's in your thighs, your back, your neck, jaw, your feet, hands. A lot of it could be held in the hips, maybe even the stomach. The amount of tension that we're holding first needs to become conscious. We got to start to notice when we tense up and notice that we're only creating the problem in our head. Like really, we weren't in danger at all waiting in that long line. There's nothing at stake. There was no real danger or threat, but people's minds were creating that threat. And so that should tell us that all of our suffering and all of our problems is created up here, not out there. It happens because of how we are viewing the situation, and we can just shift how we view it. This is really starting to act in a multidimensional, higher dimensional way. Separating from your mind or your brain, your thinking brain, chattering brain, and not identifying with it, just witnessing it, observing it, like I say in every video, that is stepping into a higher dimension. And then being able to control your brain instead of being a victim of whatever it's trying to tell you. In every little circumstance, I guarantee you, in the back of your mind right now, you're stressing over something. So I'm saying every single minute is an opportunity to practice actually relaxing. And we're going to stop wasting all of this valuable energy and start to get some of it back. So practice in any situation, fully relaxing your body. Start to tune in to specific muscles and release the tension. Try to make your body feel heavy, feel like everything's just sagging. Try to feel weightless. I've been in pretty deep states of meditation where I just lose all feeling in my body. I'm so relaxed. This is something that I do even before recording a video. If I'm going to speak in front of people, if I'm going to do something that I'm just anxious and overthinking about, I consciously relax my whole entire body. When I do that, I also visualize my energy expanding instead of being contracted. And of course, I slow my breathing down, slow it all down, breathe through my belly. And what that does is it snaps me back to reality and not all these false things, false scenarios, images that my brain is creating. And you could also say that relaxing is just radical acceptance. Most of us spend all of our energy trying to fight against life and control it and hope it goes our way. But when we were born, we didn't come into this world doing that shit. We were free. We didn't care. We walked around, did whatever it was just raw authenticity. We didn't care what other people were thinking. We had no self-image or concept that we had to uphold. We weren't worried about what we had to do later that day or next week. It doesn't matter. We were free. And now we've become a prisoner of our thoughts, of our own selves. And so when we actually fully relax, we automatically center ourselves in a higher dimension. Multidimensional awareness is a state of recognizing and experiencing reality beyond the physical, encompassing multiple layers of existence like physical, emotional, mental, spiritual realms simultaneously, fostering a sense of unity and deeper understanding. It involves perceiving the interconnectedness of all things, accessing different levels of consciousness, and realizing one's being extends beyond the body and single dimension perspective. You enter multidimensional awareness because you are no longer trying to control things. You're no longer trying to change or resist things. You are just letting life happen. And when you do this, you are no longer projecting yourself onto the external world. You just let it flow naturally and things aren't distorted. Things happen effortlessly. You become aware of subtle things that you were previously unaware of. Like, this is the start. This is the start of our evolution as a humanity. Learning how to freaking relax. And who knows, maybe just developing the ability to relax will allow us to tap into even higher abilities, crazier abilities that are dormant within us. So that's all I got. See ya.